As soon as you arrive into the Bay of Fires, the colours of the place hit you in the face. And another passionate local keen to share this treasure is Peter, who runs the Bay of Fires Dive Company.
Oh, Peter, this is absolutely beautiful, mate, and what a great way to meet you.
Yeah, well, thank you. It's been, look, and welcome to the area. It is, I must admit, I think it's a magnificent place. And today shows it off as better than any day, really. I mean, it's sunshine and clear skies, so.
It certainly does, and I just love how this red lichen is on the rocks.
Yeah, look, it's one of those things that often it's confused. People think that the naming of the Bay of Fires was based on the lichen, and in reality, of course, the name Bay of Fires was named by Captain Tobias Furneaux back in St Patrick's Day, in fact, on 1773, and the whole area through here, this whole 30 kilometres of coastline, was in fact alight with campfires from the Aboriginal campfires in the area.
That's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, it was great, and certainly, it dates back to a time when it was just, we had two cultures just sort of staring at one another, which I think is pretty important. So,
well, I think it's calling us in.
I think so, yes.
It's inviting us into the water. I can feel it.
Good.
So,
Are we going to freeze?
No, look, there's no such thing as bad weather. It's just a poor choice of clothing.
I agree, actually.
So, without any further ado, we brave the elements.
I'm ready.
I can't hear anything. We are not going to get cold, I can tell you. This is ready for the Tasmanian waters.
I'm going to catch me some abalone.
As soon as we enter the water, we're confronted literally by a carpet of seaweed.
One thing that Tasmania has that a lot of the northern areas doesn't have, and that's it's seaweed. I know it sounds strange, but what it does, the seaweed in the area and the reefs in this area carry so much more fish because of it. And so when you're snorkeling through here, and you'll find there is big sand patches with seaweed either side, is just a matter of being very, very patient and just take your time, and you'll just watch fish move in and out of the weed. Abalone, we're famous for abalone on the east coast of Tassie. Sea urchins, both our local urchin, we've got a local urchin here, a short spine urchin. There is an invasive one here now, which is a long spined urchin, and they've become quite prevalent in the area. But once again, we've got a company now that actually harvests those and has turned that into a commercial operation, which it's a win for everybody.
And within minutes, Peter produces the goods, spotting an abalone fresh off the rocks.
Abalone!
How good is that?
That is fantastic. So, Peter, why is abalone so sought after?
These are recognised very much in the Asian market, especially in Japan. They're a traditional food of Japan, but certainly that whole Asian market just absolutely craves these fish. And one of the reasons that they've been so expensive and such a great industry for us here in Tasmania for the last 40 years.
But our true fascination comes with this.
This is one of our sea urchin that we can harvest here now. This has become a commercial product, but to give you an idea, these grow a little bit larger than this. In fact, this is a rather small one, but that's what they look like, and they're very, very mobile. Strangely, once you see them actually in the wild, they can be very, very mobile. Would you like me to actually open this up for you?
I'd love you to.
Okay, let's go.
We can have a taste.
You can just see.
Okay, so that's
it.
Yeah, just hold it there.
This here. That's the row there.
Just hold your knife there. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Fundamentally, that's just fish eggs.
That is fascinating.
But I suppose in one sense it's a poor man's caviar. I mean, but that's fundamentally what it is. It's very rich, as you can understand it. Just eggs of that particular fish.
And how do you eat it?
Normally eaten just in a raw state. It needs to be obviously prepared, a bit of preparation before you can actually eat that. But fundamentally, that's to eat them straight out, pretty much out of the shell.
Our afternoon melts into the perfect balmy night down by the pier in the charming seaside town of St Helens, as locals and holiday makers enjoy the relaxed lifestyle, and the local seafood restaurant, the Blue Shed, puts on the warmest of welcomes.
Some of St Helens' best.
And the Bay of Fires region. Look what we've got here. Oh, what a way to end our time here in St Helens.
Best way to finish off a day with a fresh caught rock lobster, deep sea trevella, local oysters, squid, and some oyster shooters just to top it off. I mean, we've got some of the Tasmania's best produce in front of us this afternoon.
And even better, local company.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Cheers. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you
Good
for
job.
having us.
Anytime. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you like.